I'm sorry, I wasn't beatboxing for you. I didn't realize you were gonna come out with whitest rap ever. I thought you were just gonna be like, introduction.
Well, regardless.
So this episode we're gonna we're gonna be talking about games that got bad reviews, but we actually enjoyed playing. So
No.
Yes.
No.
He's about to word it almost. It's going to be the same thing.
Not bad reviews, because the games I'm talking about, I don't know what the hell the reviews were.
Okay.
I'm just saying games that people go, oh, that's bullshit. I don't like. That's a stupid game.
Okay.
That that game sucks because I saw AVGN talk about it and he said it sucked. I'm talking. That's gonna be my answer.
You know what? I'm going to go with what I said. Actually,
Essentially, that's what I said. So.
Well, I don't. Maybe.
Anyways, go ahead and start, Jay.
I'll start. Okay, basically, like he said, it's games considered shitty that no one likes, that because of one reason or another, you may be a YouTuber review or whatever, basically it's across the board. People are like, yeah, that game's shitty. But it's actually not that bad. For me, Top Gun NES. I know, yes, the down, up, left, right, BA, anyways.
I hate that game.
You're not putting in the Konami code.
Your mom's the Konami code. Honestly, other than the landing sequence, which is difficult and frustrating, but difficulty and frustration do not make a shitty game. Other than the landing sequence, the game is kind of fun. It's for a what would that be?
It'd be like a flight sim.
Flight simulator. So I'm going Top Gun. I actually enjoy the game. It's challenging.
I hate that game. I'm no good at it.
Again, just because you're not good, and that's why I hate that's why I hate Smash Brothers, because I'm no good at it. I suck at
true.
it.
Dude,
Right.
I am garbage at Smash Brothers.
too.
Every time I pick up the controller, I get beat on. Like, play me in Guilty Gear, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, want some Tekken? Do you want some Tekken?
Guilty Gear was actually fun.
Hey, you know what I find funny? You're struggling so hard to find a game that you like that everyone kind of hates, but you could go on for an hour about games you hate that everyone likes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hate it, don't like it, hate it, hate it.
Okay. Very good.
Top Gun was my choice. You're up.
I never want you to have medication. I want you exactly like this forever.
Unbelievable. Might make them worse.
No, you know what, Mouth? Why don't you go next then?
Jaws on NES. Now, why do I like this game?
Sucks.
Because it's simple.
Nope.
It's simple.
No, never, no.
Jaws suck.
Okay, go ahead.
never.
Quit waving with your foot. He keeps talking with his foot. His foot's all like, oh, hello there.
Would you buy it for $1 million?
Yes, for $1 million? Fuck,
Dude, you might get gangrene on your tongue if you do that.
I'd saw his fucking foot off and eat the entire thing microwave for $1 million.
Jaws is good because, well, first of all, people hate it because they think it's simple, boring. Well, yeah, it is, but it's kind of like an arcade game. You go and you put your quarters in, you play for 15 minutes, and then you get sick of it. That's essentially what Jaws is on the NES. Is it kind of boring? Yeah, at times. And sometimes you die just because there's nothing else to do.
You're supposed to be telling people why you like the game.
If you were a fucking infomercial, you'd be on the opposite spectrum. You'd be like, don't buy this product. Avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, so hang on. So if you were an infomercial guy, there'd be the ShamWow guy, and then over here is fucking you.
Look,
Billy Mays here. My product sucks.
There are arcade games, especially some of the older arcade games are kind of boring and repetitive. Galaga, Galaxian, Millipede, it's kind of like...
Dude, you named some of the greatest fucking arcade games ever just now.
And some of them are boring and repetitive.
And he's talking about them in the same breath as Jaws on it.
I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying that some people find them boring and repetitive.
Okay, but why do
I'm categorizing it in that same kind of...
This is why he's not a video game reviewer.
That's right. That's right.
Why is the game
mad,
good?
dude?
This is the lie. He's a video game reviewer.
He's getting pissed. I'm so glad I made him go next.
He was doing this last night in the car.
Yeah. Last night in the car, Billy wasn't having this shit out after a while. He just went... he went that
And you wonder why Heidi hates us.
This That's how I fucking deal with the bullshit. I just fucking go batshit crazy, insane, and I'm accepting of that. I don't care.
Well, dude, now you've hit all the bad points, which everyone already knows. What's good about Jaws? Why do you like Jaws?
Not a damn thing. I just like it.
What's good about it? Nothing. Like nothing.
Dude, I mean anything. It's soothing. It's like an aquarium on your television.
Okay. No, it
anything.
is soothing. You sit there and you play it and you float around in the water and you kill starfish. That's pretty damn soothing.
Echo was a soothing game.
It's
Echo the
soothing.
Dolphin, not Jaws.
Okay. You've never liked something just because you liked it and you don't know why. There's no discernible reason why I should like this game.
You knew that was coming, just like your mom did.
It wasn't even funny. Like funny is like right here. You're on the fucking moon.
Here, fuck it. I'm gonna go next, just for the fuck of it.
Jaws, everyone.
Wait a second. So just so we're clear, Jaws because, right? Jaws because.
I didn't know we were reviewing the damn
We're not
game.
reviewing. Hit a couple of bullet points on why it's not as
here.
If you had a pros and cons,
We're
list,
definitely
it'd be
not
like
game
cons,
sack.
and then pros would just be like a tumbleweed going by. Shit's empty as
crickets.
fuck.
Okay, look. Pros. You can get to the final boss within like 3 minutes. You know, he'll find you. In fact, so it's a quick game. You know what? It does have RPG elements. You have to level. You know something? Maybe Jaws is an RPG. I didn't think about that.
You do have to grind to be
You
able
have to
get all
grind
that
to
shit.
get your power up.
Mm-hmm. Or else you can't beat Jaws.
Random encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is no Dragon Warrior, by the way.
You get to blow up freaking jellyfish with bombs from an airplane. I mean, how awesome does that sound?
And you
Is that even true about that game?
That's true. That is quite true.
I want you to start reviewing games, but why do you like Rampage? I don't know. Sometimes I just play it and I'm like, good. But here's all the shit that sucks about it. Like, man, I can't wait to not play that game.
I should start a series called Worst Review Ever.
I think we just fucking did.
If we decided to do video game reviews, we'd have like 2 subs right now.
And you'd lose 2
No,
subs a day.
because some people enjoy watching train wrecks.
By the end of the month, we'd have -40.
Just because like we owe YouTube subscribers. Channel is just a big mushroom cloud every fucking day going on.
Dude, I'm seriously dumbfounded how freaking idiotic you are. This is the game I like, but now everyone else says it's shit. Oh, that's awesome. Why do you like it? Because fuck you. Your reasoning makes no sense.
And then he brings up all the reasons everyone hates it.
Yeah, and I know. And then he
How is my
miscategorizes
response
it,
any
calls it an
different than yours?
RPG.
You're all like, it's a good. That's basically what you said.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you have to do the fire
I gotta wind up the fucking laugh machine here.
He's furious.
You mad, bro?
This is like the biggest train wreck. Like, we didn't even get...
Dude,
towards,
this is fucking
normally towards
awesome.
the end, it derails. This thing derailed
hold
from
on.
the beginning.
You should just edit down the video of Billy reviews Jaws on NES.
This is fucking awesome.
This was never on the tracks. The engineers put the train like off center.
This is bad.
Oh my god. Okay, let's move down the line. Who's next?
All right, I had a couple. I'm gonna go with the first one that came to mind.
Man.
Is Resident Evil Survivor. It's panned as being one of the worst, and I'll even say it's one of the worst in the series. But it's one of those B-movie type bads where it's so bad it's good. Horrible voice acting to the point that it's comedic. It's really bad. I mean, it's fucking laughable. The script makes no sense. Hold on. I'm explaining. I'm explaining. So the game, you're running around inside of it, and You don't have to look at the enemies to actually kill them. They're so fucking stupid. Like, you can just look at the ground and they run up to you and they're like... and they won't hurt you. So, if you want a good game, just like, hand it to a kid and just like, look at the ground and just go forward. And you can be like this. And so, he's walking
look like
along.
one of those things on the gate that gets squished.
Everything and the level design in it, it's like, okay, you go from a house onto the street, inside of a church, into an arcade, down into the sewers, and then you're in a laboratory. And whoever mapped out this city was high as fuck on crack. This shit makes no sense. Like, the city planner had no idea what the fuck they were doing. It's just one random road. Oh, it's got multiple endings and multiple paths, so it's got replay value. It's kind of fun to play, minus the fact it has no light gun support. The PAL version and Japanese versions do, so if you want to play those ones by comparison to the US version, I'd probably suggest it, but you can still play with the D-pad and move the cursor, because everything in it is really easy to kill. I'm not doing a good job of trying to make this sound good.
No,
Oh.
I don't hear him getting help.
Well, okay, it's a horror game that's so bad it's good. Trust me, I just fucking I'm now Billy.
2 bills. 2.
You gotta do the the wind-up machine. No, you have to let it go. You go.
I bet he practices that in the mirror.
I'm sorry, I didn't watch your fucking YouTube walkthrough of how to do the laughing box.
He's brushing his teeth, and then he uses that as the crank.
I'll bust out another one real quick. Splatterhouse on PS3 and 360. Everybody didn't like it. Was like a reboot, but everybody said, "Oh, I don't really like the game because it's so repetitive and blah blah blah." And there's tons of hack and slash and beat 'em up games that are repetitive in nature. And technically, I can pull up any game and say it's repetitive because you're doing the same actions all the time. But this game, it's ultra violent like the old school ones. And you still get the same sensation of, man, this is a kick-ass game. And on top of that, you unlock the old games. So you get like a Splatterhouse collection, which is cool. It's got a bunch of metal playing in it the entire time, which matches what's going on with it. If you crank up the difficulty, it's really challenging because everything can just fuck your day up. The story isn't anything to write home about, but it wasn't in the originals, so it didn't really matter. It's just, you have an evil mask. It powers you up to roid rage levels. You're like Bork Laser, and you just run around fucking everything up because Rick is Jason Voorhees with lots more muscles and without all the zombification. And it's fun. It's mindless fun. Like Dynasty Warriors.
Speaking of Jason Voorhees, I thought you were going to do Friday the 13th.
Well, okay, yeah.
On Nightmare on Elm Street.
Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street are also games that I like that people always say, those games fucking suck. But maybe it's because I like the movies. I don't know.
Wait,
come on. What?
No,
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What?
It's good.
It's good. What were we gonna say?
I don't even know.
Nightmare on Elm Street has really good music. Also, it's a 4-player game. Also, it might get played by us. Maybe. Just motherfucking maybe.
Yeah, you saying you might have one on your channel with us playing it? And
Maybe. Maybe it will. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be good.
Are you guys doing Scott or Pat?
Pat and Scott.
I'm a chemist.
Well, I don't know, Scott. You seem pretty stupid to me.
Oh, I got a gun in a box, New York, turning it down right now.
I went on the Jersey Shore and I bought a lot of games in boxes. And now I live in San Diego and order pizza.
Chemist.
But it's not New York pizza. Like, I should get it.
A game that I don't ever hear anybody ever says it's a good game. I think mediocre at best. Not really panned, but it was Episode 1 Star Wars on the original PlayStation. I don't know, for whatever reason, I just thought it was a really good game. Very enjoyable to the point where I actually finished it. And usually I won't finish a game if it's... usually I'll lose interest, There was something about this game that, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just really love playing.
Because it was Star Wars?
That one, is that the same one?
What'd you say?
Because it was Star Wars?
I mean, that probably has a lot to do with it, but just the gameplay I thought was very enjoyable as well. It wasn't aggravating. It was a relatively simple game, too.
Didn't it have an unlockable, or maybe it was there from default, but didn't it have a one-on-one fighting mode in it?
I don't know. I normally
that a
just
completely different game?
play single player games.
I know that there's a Star Wars game that has there's like the main game where you run around, you do the Star Wars shit, and then there's an optional like versus mode between you and another person. And I can't fucking remember which one it is. I kept on thinking it's
I don't recall a versus mode on that, but normally I'll just play single player games anyways because I'm terrible at 2-player games.
I swear some
fighting
people
games I'm
said they
horrible
didn't
at.
like it
got
just
no
because it's
friends.
episode 1.
You know, that might have been a big reason actually.
You got no friends?
You fight Darth Maul at the end, and I was button mashing, but I ended up beating him, and I really don't know how, but it was still a satisfying game to play. It wasn't anything spectacular, but it was a good game.
It's a good.
It is a good.
Star Wars Episode 1, PS1.
The thing is about stuff like this, to anybody's ability to try to explain why they like some games, sometimes legitimately you pick up a game and you just enjoy it despite its flaws. Like, I can think of a lot of flawed games that I don't... The good qualities of it kind of even out the shit ones. Like, Deadly Premonition is a far from perfect game, but I enjoyed the shit of it because it's got charm. And it's kind of hard to convey that, it sucks, but type of message, unless you're Billy.
Yeah, and I mean, these games could be very, very panned universally, but you might not really be able to explain why you like it, just like Billy.
Yeah, just like Billy.
Just like Billy.
Exactly like him.
But
Scroll, y'all. Jaws is good.
Is that your only game? Like,
No, I have more like Godzilla, RoboCop 2.
Wait, hold on. Which Godzilla?
And yes.
The one where it's like the side scroller?
Dude, yeah, that's like the best Godzilla game. And I'm not even counting the fighting games because I don't like fighting games. But
those are so cool.
yeah, well, I want the GameCube one. But
I like the GameCube ones and all that because they remind me of Battle of Monsters, the Neo Geo one. What the fuck is it called? War of
Monster Island,
No,
Battle of the Warriors Monsters.
it's also on Super Nintendo. It's like Battle of Monsters.
Destroy Monsters. No, that's a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, that's just okay. Well, put it this way: there's
The Art of Monster Fighting.
no Art of Fighting is an actual Neo Geo game. You're just adding into you're like the Art of Monster Fighting. Like make up new games. This is our worst video.
I think so.
Ever.
Worst fucking video ever. I'm giving it a thumbs down when I watch it.
I'm unsubbing.
Yeah,
Before you even fucking upload this shit, I'm unsubbing.
You want to know what's funny? Is as bad as this video is, there's going to be somebody who likes it, but they can't explain why. Just like the games we're talking about.
And like, explain why you like it, and they're just like, "Fuck if I know." +1.
If you got to the end of this right, your mom's a chode.
Yeah. Just mom's a chode. Do it.
So
no
sign
nuts.
us out?
No nuts. Do
No
it.
nuts, do it. Okay,
Do
so those are terrible games that we like, and we can't really give valid, legitimate reasons for liking them,
Product placement.
but we just do. Later, Chode Nation.
Oh no! Wait, I got another one.
What?
Well, speak, motherfucker!
Huh? No, we ended it.
No, it's still fucking going.
Oh.
No, you're looking up there trying to figure out why.
Yeah,
No, I'm trying to think of the reasons why.
What
Hold
game?
on, What game?
Okay, TMNT. First one, in NES.
Crickets.
It's well, the turtles are in it.
The turtles
Yeah,
are in it.
that's-
So basically, this turned into an episode of positives.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We are not Shane. We are doing the bad.
Well, you see, the sprites on the characters are
graphically,
blocky.
graphically the game looks pretty good.
Graphically, the game looks good. Look, all right.
Has good music.
The reason I like the game is because it's very nostalgic to me. All right, got the game when I first got the NES. Sat there, got potato chips, put cheese on the potato chips. So I made nachos and played freaking Ninja Turtles.
Were they corn
Potato
chips or
chip
potato
nachos
chips?
or like tortilla chips?
Potato chips, tortilla chips, whatever.
Well, it's not the same thing.
No,
There's a
it's
huge
not, yeah.
difference. One of those actually goes good with nacho cheese, and the other one is like, why'd you put nacho cheese on that?
That's nacho cheese.
Okay, so you have a penis and you have a butthole. All right, You put the cheese on either one, you're still licking a
Are,
man's taint.
are you talking about what you ate?
What the
You're like penis and butthole. Yeah, that was the weirdest analogy ever.
That was the worst analogy I've ever heard.
Do you remember when we went to the one Mexican restaurant and you were in there and you made the nacho cheese joke at the waitress? And I was just in there like this. I was like,
Wait, okay, well, I can't even remember what the tell her to come back. She took my cheese. That's not your cheese. Give it back, or something like that.
it was so bad. It was so bad.
Good luck editing this one.